This is a very telling interview. I mean, we all know what they're here for. We all know that Muslims are here to take over the Western world. They're useful puppets for the global elite that like to wear tiny little hats. And they're here to destabilize the West, cause division, take over the West, make the West weaker, because obviously intellectual Caucasian people will no longer exist. And it will just be a load of low IQ, cousin shagging, spawn producing riffraff that are very easy to control for the same people every time club. So really they are just useful puppets, but obviously they don't know that. And we are told that these people are refugees, which is fucking ridiculous when they're all men. Who runs away from a war and leaves their wife and child at home? Clearly not refugees, they're clearly economic migrants. There's a very big difference. And then on top of that, we're told the lie that this is the religion of peace, that these people assimilate, that diversity is our strength. And we all know that they are not here to assimilate at all. They show no signs of that whatsoever. And actually, they are here to spread Sharia law and wipe out jihadists. Now here we have a police interview, which is very, very telling.
He's also said that you've mentioned about being a supporter of ISIS.
No, I don't answer this question.
Are you a supporter of ISIS?
Do you want to answer? Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
No, I don't tell you anything. They are Muslim. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, they are Muslim.
What is it about them that you support?
They are Muslim. They make Sharia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they make Sharia.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there a difference between ISIS and some other people who say they're Muslims?
Yeah, they're all Muslims. They are hypocrites, but the ISIS, they are real Muslim.
Okay.
They make Sharia.
So he says it all, doesn't he? Like, we're told that, oh, ISIS and the jihadists and the terrorists are the minority. But actually, in his own words, they're the real Muslims. Now, this is what he's saying. I'm not saying this, YouTube. This is what he's saying. I'm sure they're all very peaceful, just like our government and media tells us. Why would I ever question anything our government says? It's not like my whole lifetime, everything they've ever said to me has been a lie. It's not like they deliberately destroyed the economy and wiped out the middle class through lockdowns. It's not like they poisoned everyone with a medical intervention, which was clearly always going to be poison because it was made by companies that are being sued for millions of pounds in Africa for wiping out a load of their people with these medical interventions. But as this Muslim so clearly says, you know, he must know what he's talking about because he is a Muslim and he's talking about the Muslim faith and the motivation and intention of their peoples. So he says that anyone that isn't ISIS and doesn't believe in ISIS values and Sharia law isn't a real Muslim. So that's very telling, isn't it? Very interesting that we're told, you know, that they're no threat to us, to just let them in, to do anything, to even question whether they should be in English homelands, in Christian nations, to even question whether the Muslim faith can mix in Christian traditions. Well, that's just racist and you can't do that. But then at the same time, we literally have them telling us that they are here to take over and that ISIS is the real Islam. Editing Tom here. Also, what the fuck do the police think? So the police are the most libtarded, NPC, conditioned. I mean, this is why they only employ women and migrants now, because, you know, they're the only ones that are stupid enough to be in an interview like this and not see what's going on. But how is there not a mass awakening amongst the police when this, you know, this is what they see, this is what they deal with. And it just shows how fucking retarded they are, and also why they're all getting replaced now by fat women, small soy boy men. I mean, it seems they've got rid of all fitness tests and everything. Certainly, judging by the police we're seeing now, it shows some fucking humongous women that could barely move the other day, let alone arrest anyone. Yeah, so I guess that's why that's happening, because there's no way that, even though police are literally the most conditioned, retarded people in the world, there's no way that they can sit in an interview like that and not start to realise, like, okay, this diversity is our strength is definitely not the case. And of course, it's not just them invading, we get the dregs from all the other countries as well. all the people that can't make it in their own country, all the people that their country doesn't want. I mean, I've seen lots of evidence that, you know, a lot of these third world countries are emptying their prisons and they're just getting flown over to England. But of course, that's a wild conspiracy theory, so I'm not saying that's true. I've just seen a few videos that suggest that may be the case. But this next video I'm going to show you is harrowing. I mean, this is the future that we're heading towards.
Oh, you's hungry. I'd advise you to go in the kitchen and fix yourself something to eat. I said I advise you to go in the kitchen and fix yourself something to eat.
I'm so hard here.
Elderly people being mocked, I mean, I've seen, this is a video I can show you because it's the only one like this that doesn't contain violence. You know, I have seen these African carers beating 90-year-old women. You know, this is the future that we are destined for, being looked after by people that hate us. Look at this disgusting man mocking this elderly gentleman that created the country that he is in, this elderly gentleman that is paying his wages in our country, and he is mocking him. This is African care. Yeah, editing this now, I realise how wrong that was. We're not even going to make it to the care homes. We're going to, you know, by 2050 we have a Muslim majority, which obviously means Sharia law because they all just vote together. So we'll either be living in terrace houses in 5 generations of Muslims like they do, pretending that we're Muslim, or we won't make it to the care homes for the amazing African care. I've been so looking forward to my African care, but no, I'm not even going to get that. I'm going to get wiped out first. Cracking. Meanwhile, here's a seagull in Bradford. And then there was this entitled piece of fucking low IQ retard in America telling white people that because it's Black History Month. I mean, what a load of nonsense. What a fucking load of propaganda.
It's Black History Month. I need all the white people to sit in the back. Can I get a hell yeah?
You're a disgrace to my race, man.
Really, dude?
Yeah. Because you got these white people scared now, right?
You know what? They had us scared too. You ashamed. You should be ashamed.
You already think black people criminal people.
Dude, I'm not trying to hear it, dude. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. You need a bump.
You're an Uncle Tom sellout.
Brother, you need a bump. With those shoes, I'll be shutting the fuck up.
They always think black people criminals anyway. And this dumbass sitting there screaming and yelling and everything. He should be in jail.
Yup. You sound racist.
Because it's Black History Month, but white people should be at the back of a train. I mean, just what? Oh God, I just can't stand people like this. People who take everything and expect it all. But luckily, you know, there are a handful that have embraced white culture, Western culture, and have taken part in it and are quite intellectual themselves, you know, and these are the ones I actually feel really sorry for. But yeah, God bless this black man for putting him in his place and telling him what a disgrace he is to this man's race. I just watched it back now, editing it, and it's even worse, isn't it? He doesn't, I think I said he asked for white people. I need all the white people. Oh, the level of entitlement in these people where they've never contributed anything to humanity. Literally make a fucking mud hut and cover it in shit for flooring. That's their contribution to humanity, and then they can go around telling us what they need. I can't find my favourite African clip of a woman reshitting her floor and explaining that she uses the same hands to wipe shit on the floor as she does to eat. But here's a nice African clip of some Nigerians having a shit in the street and then eating it.
What kind of rubbish is this?
Somebody is filming them.
And somebody is filming them. And they are sitting on a pole. For crying out loud. What kind of rubbish is this? What have we turned into for crying out loud? For crying
just to make
what are we turning into in this part? Look at Yeti bread in Ike.
Because you want to make money, you want to be rich. Can you imagine?
Let's share some more positivity, because, you know, there are some good ones. Doesn't mean we should let any of them into the country, because they're definitely not worth the other 95%, as we've so clearly seen through all our crime stats, through the fact that we can't walk the streets anymore, through the fact that we have hoodlums spitting out lyrics, man, with the fucking Satan music, rap music on our streets. I mean, it's just so not worth it. But there are a few good ones. This one makes a really good point.
Somebody said to me that if Jesus is black, heaven is a ghetto. Everywhere black people live is a damn ghetto. Why should I be yelling at the white man? Hell, if it wasn't for him, we'd all probably be dead from diseases and sickness. Or hell, we each other. It wasn't for the white man. The white man built America. You say, the slave built America. Don't they cover that lie? I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. You ain't built nothing. Half the time what you did build as a slave, the white man had to whoop your ass with a whoop to get you to do that little bit of work that you did do. Had to whoop your ass to get it done. Talking about we built America. You ain't built a damn thing. Don't own a damn thing. None of it. You had Harlem, you threw that away. No, thank God for the white man. Thank God. He's built America and some other safe places. Built airlines so you can ride around on. Built automobiles. Hell, y'all ain't got one nation in Africa have built a car. Talking that damn talk. The only thing y'all can do is play basketball, run up and down the court like a bunch of double-jointed fools.
Don't let them tell you that they're here to assimilate, that diversity is our strength. You know, start speaking up. I know a lot of you are already, but those of you who have known this truth for a long time but are scared of what your parents might say, or what if I lose my friends? Fuck it, it's done. Like, we can't keep living like this. We can't let this invasion happen. We can't be that man in that care home. Stand up, speak up in the face of adversity. Let the retards project on you. Know that you're walking in truth, and know that that's all that matters. Big love. A big welcome to Hairy Melon, my latest member. I need to update this and add your name to it. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate your support, and anyone who uses Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon, which is below, or becomes a YouTube member, or even just comments, likes, shares, all hugely appreciated. Big love. Thanks for your support.